Hey, what's up, guys and dolls? This is Kiara Unique, and this is a video for self-confidence. Um, a lot of people wonder how you get self-confidence, or is self-confidence something that you're born with? I would say, yes and no. Excuse me. People can be born confident, but that don't mean that they can attain it throughout their whole life. Um, and some people just learn how to be confident, and this video is just teaching you the ABCs of being confident. You might do one of them, you might do all of them, but this is how um I guess I would gain my confidence. The whole um the whole bullying situation, I don't understand it, because I wouldn't say I've never been bullied. I'm pretty sure some kids tease me, but I don't think I've ever been bullied. So I can empathize, but I can't, you know, I don't know what it's like to be bullied. So I think every child should, at a young age, should be taught self-confidence. So these are just the ABCs for self-confidence. And if you're a teenager, I highly suggest you watch this video and you like it, and you watch it all over and over and over again, because confidence gets you somewhere in life. Like, you can fake confidence. You can't really fake knowledge, but you can fake confidence. I know it sounds so stupid, but you can fake confidence. And even employers, when they see that you're a confident employer, you're most likely to get a job, as opposed to somebody who's not really confident of themselves. So these are the ABCs of self-confidence. Um, I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can. I'm gonna keep it. I want to keep it under 15, so y'all just bear with me. A is for attitude. You have to have a positive attitude about yourself to gain confidence. You can't gain confidence. I should have said a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Confidence is not something that happens overnight. Even the most confident person that you know, it may take years for them just to be able to call themselves confident. But anyway, you have to have that attitude, that you are confident. And A is also for accepting yourself. If you don't accept yourself, you can't be confident. B is be yourself. It's so many people out there trying to be other people. If you're trying to be somebody else, how you gonna gain confidence if you're not really trying to be yourself? And I don't know, like the whole Drake and the YOLO thing. Like, I see a lot of people, um, you know, saying YOLO, YOLO. You only live once. That's been out forever. But people streaming out YOLO. Be yourself. Be original. B C is for be your own cheerleader. In order to have confidence for yourself, you have to cheer yourself on a day-to-day basis. You can't expect others to cheer for you. You have to cheer for yourself. D is dare to be different, or dare to be you. Just like I said previously, there's so many people trying to be other people or recreate what other people want them to do. Why not try to be different? Not different as like Lady Gaga different, but different as of you take the left when everybody else is going right. Just be different, be you. Don't try to be like other people, because your friends or people who claim to be your friends, if they don't accept you for who you are or your differences, then they're not your friends. Um, E is emphasize all your flaws. And the only reason I say that is because what you may think is a flaw, some other people may think is a positive attribute about yourself. For example, my sister, she has vitiligo. So I don't think it's a flaw to her. I don't want to say she don't have any confidence issues about it, but I think that's what makes her beautiful. I think the fact that she has this condition, and it's so pretty because she has a heart right here on her cheek, and it's so beautiful. Like, I kind of want just a heart, just a heart vitiligo right there, but I think that's what makes her beautiful. When I was younger, I never really had a problem with my gout. See? Can't see it. It looks so big. But I got a gap. And I just think I love my gap. That's the one thing I love about me. And I love the fact that I'm plus size. I love the fact that despite what people may think, that I'm healthy. I don't get sick at all, knock on wood. But, I love the fact that I'm healthy and I'm plus size. Um, so, emphasize your flaws because, what's a flaw to you may not be a flaw to anyone else. But if you're ashamed of the things that make you different, for example, you might have big lips, wide nose, whatever, big ears or whatever. That's what makes you you, and you should be happy that God created you the way that He did. The Bible says you're a reflection of the Lord, and the Lord is perfect. So therefore, you're perfect in His eyes. F is for F what people have to say. And F what people perceive you as, because people are going to perceive you as things that you may not even be. People perceive me as being mean. People perceive me as being, I don't know, different things. I guess for people who don't know me, it's different perceptions. But for people who don't know me and who judge me before they know me, I don't care what they say. F what they have to say, because they don't make me, they don't break me, they don't pay my little bit of bills I do have. So I don't care what they got to say about me. They don't know me, they don't have to walk through my shoes. People who judge me before they even meet me, I'm probably never going to see them ever again in my life. So therefore, I don't care what they have to say or what they perceive me as, because they don't know me. Only my family, my friends, and God knows me, and only God can actually judge me. So I don't care what they have to say. G is for go out. In order to gain confidence, you have to know how to be around people. If you don't know how to be around people, you always want to be a shy, timid you. You're never going to really meet new people because you're in. Even if you're shy, because I'm shy sometimes, and I still think it's important to, go out and have fun. Do you, even if you have to go out by yourself, that's time that you have by yourself, and that's time you get to spend with yourself to gain that type of confidence, so you can know how to be around people and, observe your own area. H is for honor yourself and your body. I don't think I don't know, because girls who flaunt themselves, that don't necessarily mean they're confident, and girls who don't show their skin does not mean that they're not confident. But you want to honor yourself. You don't want to just go out any old kinds of ways and expect to get some type of attention or none at all. You want to always just honor yourself and who you are and stay true to yourself. I is for ignore ignorance. It's going to always be people who don't get you, who don't understand you. I remember I was in the store, I was in Walmart, and this because I have PCOS, I have facial hair, and I did not hair that day. I was looking like Rick Ross that day. Well, I mean, if you was up close, you'll see it, but you can't never see it. I got a beard now, you can't really see it. But the you know this little girl, she had to be like in middle school. She was like, "Oh, look at that girl with a beard," and it didn't really hurt because I knew I had a beard, but it's people that's gonna try to say worse things to you, and I'm pretty sure she didn't even think I heard her. But it's gonna be people who deliberately try to hurt your feelings, or it's deliberately people who deliberately try to hurt other people's feelings just to make themselves feel better. So just ignore people's ignorance. Um, I don't know. B is for be your own. No, J is for be your own judge. Um, just like I say, only God can judge you. And if you're the only person, if you feel like you're not pretty, then you feel like you're not pretty. Don't let other people's judgment of you affect you. And even if you don't feel like you're pretty, that's something you have to work on, because everybody is beautiful. So it doesn't really matter what you really perceive yourself as, because like I said, only God can judge you, but you make sure you be the own judge of yourself. Maybe you are fat, but don't let nobody else tell you that you're fat, and don't let nobody else change you or try to recreate you, because that's how they feel. If you feel like you're fat because you feel like you're fat, or you feel like you're I don't know, what's another like flaw? I don't know. If you feel like you're slow or whatever, or you're not smart enough, only you should be the judge of that in general, not no one else. Um, K is for keep your head held high. No matter what people say to you, no matter what you go through in life, you have to keep your head held high at all times. Um, that's pretty much it on that. L is for love yourself. In the famous words of RuPaul, if you don't love yourself, how the hell someone else gonna love you? You have to love yourself. In order to be somewhat confident. Like, it's just important that you love yourself in general, to maintain a healthy relationship with oneself. M is for, I don't know, I got two things for M. For motivate yourself and motivate others. You motivate others by smiling. I don't care. A smile is contagious, and when one person sees that you're happy and you have some type of confidence about yourself, then they become confident. Trust me, it works. Like, um, I don't know. I went somewhere. I went to a club once, and I wasn't really not feeling it. It wasn't I wasn't feeling confident. I just didn't feel pretty that night. But that's a whole nother story. Cause I got rained on. I was standing in line and it was raining. And I don't know, someone smiled, this dude smiled at me, and shoot, that one little smile made me feel like I was good. Like, I don't really need no dude to smile at me, but that one little smile, like, changed my whole, you know, outcome of what I thought was going to happen tonight, because I thought I was going to have a terrible time, and I actually did. So yeah, you want to motivate others. Motivate others by smiling. You may compliment them or something of that nature. Um, and also maintain your confidence. N is for nostalgic. And I had to, like, I was really searching for something for N. At N, nostalgic is, okay, I got the definition. Nostalgic is the sentimental, wistful yearning for happiness felt in former place or time. So I guess it's deja vu. But anyways, you build confidence by going back, or yearn for the confidence that you once had. I don't know. Like, okay, for example, I was a cheerleader, and I was real confident as a cheerleader. So, you channel. That's what it is. You channel. I would channel that confidence that I once had as a cheerleader at times when I'm not feeling too confident, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be times when you're not really feeling confident at all. Always to observe your surroundings. Um, I don't know, as a shy or a confident person, you always want to know what's going on, in some point, because you don't want to just be dumbfounded, and you don't want to put yourself in a situation where people are going to, talk bad about you, like you're, like, I don't know, like if you're in high school, for example, and you have friends, but your friends have friends that may talk about you. You don't want to put yourself in that situation where you know you're going to be talked about in front of your face. I'm pretty sure people gonna talk about you behind your back, but it's kind of different when it's actually right there in front of your face. So you want to observe your surroundings, and if it's going to put you in a situation where you're not happy, then I suggest that you leave, because your happiness is everything to you, and that's really one thing you really need in order to be confident with yourself. Um, what am I on? Oh, P. P is for prepare for haters. No matter who you are, no matter if you're being bullied, it's like I perceive bullies as being haters, because I don't know. I'm not just wasting my time worried about one person if I don't like them. That's just me. That's just hating to me. Like, my time is very, very valuable and very, very precious. I'm not just to worry about what you got on, who's gay, who's straight, who messing with who, what you done did. Like, that's just hating to me. That's just one person from the sideline looking and observing your life, to get some kind of, acknowledgement. So just prepare for haters. You're always going to be have a hater, and especially if people know that you're confident. people are always gonna hate on you. Q is for never questioning yourself, um, or purpose. Never question yourself, purpose of life or purpose of being, and that's important simply because if you're doubting yourself, you're not, that's not displaying confidence. That's just showing that you doubt who you are. Um, I said I'm gonna start doing art, saying art is for reducing self hate, and just like I said previously, you have to love yourself in order to be a confident person. Um, S is for strong. I can't talk, y'all. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I say strong, SKRONG. So it's stay strong, strong, strong. Stay strong. And pretty much, you don't want people to break you, and that's one important life lesson in itself. You always have to be strong. There's so many people who give in, and they become weak, and they become prisoners in their own mindsets because they're not strong. They didn't have the strength to carry on. Um, T is talk to a complete stranger. One way you build confidence is by meeting new people and learning how to deal with people. So, if you're a shy person, just talk to a stranger. You don't have to be a long, drawn out conversation. Just say, hey, how you doing? Or, I like you. I guess you can talk to a stranger simply by complimenting them. So, I compliment people all the time because I just think so many people are so fabulous. But definitely talk to a stranger. It just builds your communication skills, and it can build all kinds of stuff. Um, you is be unique, and that's like one thing I really really stress for confidence, because if you trying to be someone else, sorry, if you're trying to be somebody else, you're not staying true to who you are. And my middle name is Unique, so that's like the biggest. It's like the biggest step to becoming confident. Like I just love people for being unique, and I really really stress being being unique. Um, V. I really couldn't think of nothing for V, but this is the first thing that came to my mind. Vengeance. You seek vengeance with people through a smile. Like that's the only way. People try to hurt you, people try to break you, and all you can do in retaliation or for your vengeance against them or towards them, is it towards or against? Your vengeance towards them is smile. People hate when you smile. People expect reactions from you, and that's how you kill them. W is for walk in a room and own it. Whenever I walk in a room, or whenever I want to get that confidence, you walk in the room and you just I don't you own it. I don't really know how to explain it. You just own it. You act like you the baddest chick in there. You act like you the flyest dude in there, and you just own it. Ladies, if you don't know how to walk in the room and own it, you better watch a Beyonce video. That's all I really gotta say. Like, watch a Beyonce video. Watch Dangerous Me in Love. Um, X, I couldn't find nothing for X, but I said X-ray. Take an X-ray into your heart and your soul. And I'm real, real serious about this. You have to look within your heart and your soul, and you have to love yourself, which goes back to the other stuff. All these stuff, like, they correlate with one another, but, just my ABCs of gaining confidence, so this is what I'm going to do. But, yeah, you have to look in your soul. You have to look in your heart and all that good stuff. You have to look inside, and you have to realize, oh gosh, you have to realize who you are, and what you want in life. And once you realize all of that, you become a confident person. Um, Y is for you. Yeah, I'm on Y. Y is for you. In order to be confident, you have to follow all these steps, and you have to look down in your, you know, in yourself to become confident. You can't expect no one to be confident for you. You have to take that step yourself. I gotta know that you are the captain of your ship. You are the master of your soul, and that comes from Rudyard Kipling. If that's one of my favorite poems. If y'all ever get a chance, you have to read that poem. You have to read it like a couple of times because if you ain't deep, you ain't gonna really get it. But um, it says, "I am the captain of my sea. I am the master of my soul," something like that. But it's just saying that you determine where your life should, and you determine how your life sails. And Z is for being your own zone, which correlates with being unique, being yourself, and daring to be different. Um, you want to be in your own zone because you don't want to be like no one else. Like that's part of, I don't know. I think that's part of the best part of life, staying in your own zone and being in your own atmosphere. Because I'm in my own zone 24/7, 7 days a week. I know what be going on, but I don't know what be going on. So I'm not really proud of that. But it's just good to be in your own zone, your own mindset, because that's when your creative juices flow. That's when everything comes to you. That's when you get to be you. That's when you get to feel good about yourself, and that's where all the confidence come from. Am I saying I'm the most confident person in the world? No, but do I have confidence enough that I'm not going to be bullied? I'm not going to let other people tear me down. I'm not going to let other people determine who I am or what I should be. I'm not going to let other people be the captain of my ship, because I'm the captain of my ship and I'm the master of my own soul. So therefore, that's where all my confidence comes from. So until next time, you guys, y'all stay dolled up and y'all have a blessed one.